Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to take a look at the Amazing Spider-Man issue 4, and I gotta say, I think Nick Spencer is making Spider-Man great again, and maybe even dare say making Marvel great again, because these last 4 issues have been phenomenal. Honestly, this one had some, when I read it gave me some really good laughs, and it kind of just it's a fun comic. There's seriously been no political stuff whatsoever, and there's even a line in this comic where Spider-Man and Peter Parker will have a conversation face to face, and Spidey basically says, "When will we go back to having wild adventures?" And I think that's really what Nick Spencer wants to do with his run as of right now. What I hopefully continues throughout is just some wild, wacky adventures with Spider-Man. And this one, I have to say, is it's fun. It's a fun, wild ride. So, this starts off with, as always, the one panel in Africa. This guy killed the elephant, and then the guy, because he's an illegal poacher, and now he's on the run, which I'm still going with is Kraven the Hunter, because that just makes sense in the mythos of Spider-Man. If it's not Kraven, then Nick Spencer has totally got me. Then we come over to this guy, who he makes a good backstory, and if you've seen the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films, the guy Norman kills his assistant. That's who he's supposed to be. We'll get to his name. I think it's on the next page. But he sees Spider-Man with the Tri-Sentinel taking control, and he's the one who actually bought it. And he's just freaking out. I was like, how is this even possible? And he goes through all this storage stuff, and he finds a disc with the how to manage your Tri-Sentinels video. And it's like a video, how it all works, and she's about to give him the answer, and it goes, it could not be read. he just bashes the computer in, which we've all done that, especially if you're trying to print an essay, because they're trying to send an email, an essay for school, and at the last second it doesn't happen. That's the reaction we all want to do. You just bust the thing like I've done all this, and at the last second I get screwed over. So this guy's name is Mendel Storm, or Strom, and he's this guy. That's what I said. He helps make the Goblin serum. That's what I say. If you've seen the Sam Raimi films, after Norman puts himself in, he's the guy that turns on the machine, and Norman ends up killing him. And his shtick is that every time he comes back, he makes a new get up and goes by a new name. So this is like version 4, and so you will be going back and forth with him throughout this issue, and I'm actually really excited to see this character develop. But anyways, these guys try to come and steal some more art. I don't know what's up with Nick Spencer and art shows. This is actually an auction, but still. Then this to me just looks straight up Deadpool with color change. So that's kind of weird. They're trying to steal it. Then all of a sudden, Spidey comes in with his Tri-Sentinel with the Spidey face on it now. You know, he's hacked into it. He's pretty much controlling it. And this will cause a big problem between him and Peter. So here on this page, we just see, you know, Peter's trying to be a good person, you know, helping a guy cross the street, pay for someone else's parking meter, which he ends up getting arrested for because apparently that's illegal. I was like that. I like that commentary. So, oh, and hey, little known fact: it's illegal to pay for other people's parking meters in most cities. Crazy, right? So, I don't live in a big city. So parking meters, you know, never knew that. He tries to change someone's tire, and he has to go on YouTube, I suppose. And while Spidey's is limited up, you know, he gets to go to a Knicks game. He goes on TV shows. Pretty sure that's supposed to be the View. And then he, you know, gets endorsed by all these. And, you know, and Aunt May gives him some money, and he's trying, and I can't accept it. And while, so Peach just had it up, you know, after he's seeing this, he sees all the destruction the robot is causing the city. He tracks down Spidey because Spidey starts his Uber hero, and he starts tweeting people around for fees, you know, like Uber, obviously. And so Peter actually uses this and gets his attention, and they have this, you know, heart to heart, basically. And let's see if we can find the exact page. I'm sorry. Right here. Peter says, "Listen to me. That experiment that split us down the middle, which means you apparently don't have any sense of responsibility." He brings up Uncle Ben. Oh, it's like right here. It was the night Uncle Ben died. Sorry, who? So Spidey has no recollection of Ben, Uncle Ben. You know, that's the reason why he became Spider-Man. The, you know, power, great responsibility. Yeah, he doesn't have that mentality because he doesn't have the memory. But my point before, I'm sorry, and it says, and it means you don't have the sense of humor. You gotta lighten up, man. I'm just having fun here. Remember fun being an awesome hero goes on crazy adventures? So, you know, that's what I kind of think Nick Spencer is trying to catch or write into this story. Is some crazy adventures Peter Parker and Spidey could go on. But that's when, you know, when this one turns serious. Those two rats from the past issue actually die because they just couldn't live, basically, from being apart. You know, as the two grew, stay further apart, they just lost the track of where they were, and they died. And so, you know, we were kind of left with that. And then we go back to Mendel here at the closing part, and here starts hearing this voice saying, you know, no, Mandel's like, this is my opportunity. Norman's gone. I can be the big baddie now. I can ruin the spider. I can kill him. And he hears this voice, and he's like, who the heck is that? Because Mandel's in the old factory of where these Tri-Sentinels are being made. That's where he is right now. And he doesn't know whose his voice is. And they make a deal. And he ends up saying this. 1, 2, 3, Tri-Sentinels already made. And this big old one. That's kind of, I don't know, maybe Ultron in some sort of way. I don't know who could be coming up in this next issue. But I gotta say, guys, you gotta get this issue. You gotta hop on this Amazing Spider-Man. It's fun. It's what Spider-Man comics used to be. You know, it's no political left or right. It's just Spidey trying to be an adult, getting the bad end of the Parker luck, and just superheroing New York right now, which is just fun. So this is totally a recommend for me. Go buy it. I'm gonna try this new thing, rating 1 from 10. I would definitely give this a 8. It's a solid 8. There are some things that can get touched up or better, but I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. So guys, make sure you go pick this up. Make sure you like this video, subscribe. I'm gonna start uploading more frequently now. Comment, tell me what you guys think I should start reading, reviewing for you, and share this page, okay? So and hit the notification bar so you know when I upload. All right, so hope you have a wonderful evening. Have a nice night.